Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss circular motion topic JEE 2024 mains question. So for solving this circular motion questions, we need to understand the concepts of banking, and we also need the basics of this circular motion, that is what is angular displacement, what is angular velocity, what is angular acceleration, what is centripetal force, and we also need free body diagram concept to solve this. That's why in JEE main syllabus, especially the circular motion topics, that is dynamics and kinematics of circular motion, these topics, and vertical circular motion, horizontal circular motion, these topics are there in the Newton's law of motion chapter only. Okay. Now we are going to discuss these things, especially even this banking of roads concept is very important while making this roads, how to keep the roads in such a way that there are, especially during the curves, how this banking of road is so crucial, so that the rear part, the front, this side, left hand side wheels will rotate less time than the less when compared to the right hand side. Okay, now going to the questions. Initially, we have only a couple of questions related to circular motion, but these are very simple. So I told, like, these concepts, if you know, you can easily calculate the things. Okay, all problems are simple only if you know the basics. So every time our formula is, first you should know the concept thoroughly, very thoroughly, how to very thoroughly understand the concept, then you can solve any type of problem. So especially in the physics, we need to have a application type of knowledge. For that, we need to solve the questions in a systematic manner. Okay, step by step. So from the level 1, level 2, level 3, like that, if you try to solve the problems, your confidence will also increase. Okay, now going to the first question. Here in the first question, a train is moving with a speed of 12 meter per second. 12 meter per second. So V is given 12 meter per second, the speed. Okay, the distance between the things, so railing, so that is H. Okay, railing, if you see here, the distance between them, that is, if you consider D, that is 1.5 meters railing. But to negotiate the curve of radius, here curvature is there like this, that radius is 400 meters. So if you see the height by which the outer rail should be raised with respect to inner rail. So here two rails are like this, but so if they are traveling like this, but the curvature is like this. So in order to negotiate the curve, we need to increase the height of the railing. So it will be like this. Not so if you keep like this, it won't be fitted. So train won't get the curvature. So third one will be, so this one will be, should be at a height of like this. So then only it will be there. So that means if you consider the triangle like this, this is the height. Okay, this is the distance. Distance is how much? 1.5. So this is the angle. Angle should be like this. So another thing, we know tan theta. If you take tan theta from this triangle, tan theta equal to H by 1.5. Similarly, we know that from this banking concept, yeah, so V is, okay, tan theta equal to V square by RG, V square by RG, tan theta equal to V square by RG. So both are same. Okay, so V square by RG, first you calculate here, then we'll see this. V is a 12 square by radius is how much? 400. G value is 10. So 144 by 4000. Okay, so radius is given, I think, 400 meters. So 144 by 1000 is equal to H by, H is what? In centimeters. By 1.5 meters. Okay, 1.5 meters. H is equal to 1.5 into 144 by 1000. So okay na? So now if you calculate this, so this is 72 by 500. So next 36 by 250. Okay, H is equal to 1.5 into 36 by 250. So 36 into 136 plus 36 plus of how much? So 36 plus 18. So 54. 54 by 250. Okay, you can easily understand how to get this answer. So 54 by 250, it is, okay, yeah, H is equal to V square by RG. R, G value you will get. Okay. Oh yeah, V square by RG. So that is 144 by 1000. H is equal to that one, V by. So you will get around, so if you calculate it, so it will be around 5.4 centimeters, I think. You just calculate it. So this calculation, so you just consider this as homework. Just calculate it. Okay. So you will be getting around 5.4. Okay. So next one is coin is placed on the disc. So a coin is placed on the disc. So there is a coin like this is placed on the disc. Somewhere it is like this. So here, because of placing the coin, we have normal reaction. That is upwards. And this weight is also there. That is downwards. And it is rotating, right? Because of that, there is a friction. Okay. So we know that the friction F is equal to mu N. But what is N? N equal to mg. Mu mg. But in order to rotate in the circular motion, we need centripetal acceleration. We need what? Centripetal acceleration. Okay. Now friction F is equal to mu mg equal to centripetal acceleration is there. Because of centripetal acceleration, centripetal force will be there. That is mv square by r. M get cancelled. Mu g by r is equal to v square. But what happened? We are asking maximum angular velocity. So that you write as r square omega square. So that means mu g by, okay, otherwise you write like that. So directly you can get mu g into m. Okay, you can directly get m. Okay, like this you do. Better one is changing v. Directly you will get. No need to have this much big calculation. M r omega square. M get cancelled. Mu g by r is equal to, I will erase this also. Mu g by r is equal to omega square. So omega equal to root of mu g by r. Simple only. I didn't have anything. This is a disc. And coin is placed. This is coin. Okay. So like this it's there. These are the forces. So in order to rotate this one, we need centripetal force and centripetal acceleration. So this is very simple. No need to worry. Okay, mu g by r. So next one, a ball of mass 0.5 kg is attached to string of length 50 centimeters. Okay. So ball of mass attached to string of length 50 centimeters. Length is 50 centimeters. Okay, ball is rotated in horizontal circular path. Maximum tension is T is 400 newtons. Okay, again we have two things. So ball is experiencing only tension. So that is like this. So something is there, ball is there. It is rotating like this. So in order to rotate, we need what? Centripetal force. That's why 400 is equal to mr omega square. That is ml omega square, because L is the length. Okay. So 400 is equal to m is 0.5 into length is 50 into 10 power minus 2. Angular velocity. Again, angular velocity. Okay. 0.5 into, that means 5 by 10. So 400 is equal to 5 by 10 into 50 into 10 power minus 2. minus 2 only, right? 50 centimeters. So 250 by 10. So 5 cancel, 5 5 is 25. So I'll write here 400 by 25 into 10 square. Okay, 4 by 25 into 10 power of 4. Okay, now what you'll get? So is equal to omega square. 2 by 5 into 10 square. So if you take root of this is equal to omega. So 5, this is 100, 100, right? 100 means what you will get? 5 2 is 10. So 20. Omega equal to 40 radians per second. So directly you will get. So this is simple formula. Only I have tension, that is equal to centripetal force. I just have done some calculation. So okay. Now going to the next one. Here also what happened? Same dynamics of centripetal circular motion and centripetal force. Man carrying a monkey on his shoulder does cycling smoothly on a circle track. Again what happened? Circular track only. Circular track of radius. What is the radius? Radius is given rotated with omega. Okay, radius is 9 meters. Omega is equal to 120 revolutions per, okay, 3 minutes. 120 revolutions in 3 minutes. We need what? In acceleration, centripetal acceleration we need. But for 1 revolution, 2 pi is a theta. Okay, we are just converting this into radians per second. That's what we are doing. So 120, 2, 3. Okay. So 4 pi by 3. Omega is equal to 4 pi by 3. AC is equal to R omega square. That is 9 into 4 pi by 3 square. So what you will get? It's there in the pi square. No need to calculate the pi square. 9 into 4. Okay. 4. Okay. Square means what you will get? So this is what? 2 pi by 3. Sorry. 2 pi by 3, right? So 62 by 3, okay, 2 by 3. So this is 2 by 3. 4 pi square by 9. 9 get cancelled. What you will get? 4 pi square meter per second square. This is the answer. Simple thing. No need to worry. Direct question, centripetal acceleration, direct formula R omega square. R is given, omega you have to calculate in the form of radians per second. So that is the thing. Now going to another one. So another thing also, same model. Car is there. Car is there of mass 800 kg. 800 kg turn on a banked road of radius 300 meters. Angle of banking is there. Coefficient of friction, static friction is there. Maximum velocity you need to calculate. So here also what happened? So here maximum speed, direct formula, what is this? V max equal to mu rg. So if you see that in banking of roads, initially we are not considering friction, we are only considering banking. So there V max equal to root rg. But if you consider banking, you need to keep mu rg. Okay. But what we are taking? Rg into, both are there here, third case. So both banking and also friction. That's why tan theta plus mu by 1 minus mu tan theta. So here radius is given, what is that? 300 into 10 is this one, tan 30. Tan 30 is how much? 1 by root 3. Plus mu value how much? 0.2 by 1 minus 0.2 into 1 by root 3. Okay. Now if you calculate here, so 3000 into, so simplify 1 plus 0.2 root 3 divided by root 3 minus 0.2. So root 3 value directly given 1.73. So far that root is there. Okay. Root 3000 into 1 plus 0.2 into 1.7. 17 to 34. That means it will be 17 to how much? 34. That means what you will get? 1.7 in that 0.2 into, if you multiply, it will be 1.7 into 2, 17 to 34, right? It will be 0.3. 0.3 plus 1 is 1.3. 1.3 divided by almost 1.73 minus 1.53. So if we calculate, it will be around 1.3 by 1.5. So it will be how much? 12 by 15 if you consider, for example. So it is 4 by 5. So if you consider it is 4 by 5, that means around 0.8. 0.8 into 3000. 3000 means 8 3 is 24. So it will be around 50s. So why? It is around 3 8 24, right? 2500 plus. Okay, so which is the option? 51.4 meter per second. So like this you have to calculate, because options are in very large numbers, difference is there. So like this, if you calculate, you will get the answer very easily. No need to go for big calculations. So you will lose the time. Okay, you can solve other bits by doing, see, like this, approximate values. Okay, next one. Next one is vertical circular motion. Previously we have done this dynamics of circular motion, means we are considering force. So kinematics of circular motion means we are not considering force, whereas dynamics of circular motion means we are considering force, and we calculated centripetal acceleration by the simple formulas. Now going to the another one, that is vertical circular motion. Here we are going for this. Ball is suspended by thread strings in a vertical plane so that the magnitude of the acceleration in the extreme position and lowest position are equal. Here maximum acceleration is there. The angle theta of the deflection. So angle theta we need to calculate. Here what happened? In the vertical circular motion, if you take like this, extreme position, lowest position, we have kinetic energy. If you go to the top, we have increase in the potential energy. Loss in kinetic energy equal to gain in potential energy. Here if you consider half mv square is the kinetic energy. If you go like this, this is L cos theta, this is L. What is the height increased? That is mg into height. Height is what? L minus L cos theta. L minus L cos theta. Half mv square is equal to mg L into 1 minus cos theta. Okay. Get cancelled. What you got? V square. What you need? Angle theta. Angle theta we need to calculate. So but what happened? So half mv square equal to mg into L minus theta. Lowest position, what you got? At lowest position you have v square by 2. At highest point, what you got? So at highest point, this v square by 2, that is half mv square, is equal to g sin theta. Here what happened? G into L into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, here v square by 2 is gl into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, both are there. So if you equate this, here what happened? Here v square by 2 is gl into this one. So g sin theta is equal to, okay, g into 1 minus cos theta. Okay, here mgl is there. Here also this one will be there. Here v square by 2 into L, that is g, okay, into L is there. So for that is this. Okay, g get cancelled. Sin theta means 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2, whereas 1 minus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2. Okay, if you take like this, by 2 also there. Okay, 1 by 2 is also there. So if you cancel, 2 get cancelled. 1 cos square theta, 1 cos square theta cancelled. What you will get? Tan theta by 2 is equal to, okay, 2 you will get. So then what you will get? 2 sin by cos, right? Tan theta is equal to, you will get 2 tan inverse 1 by 2. You just check this. So you just check this. So this is the answer. So directly I have written, but this is the principle. Okay, now going to the next one. A stone of mass 900 grams is tied in a string and moved in a vertical circle of radius 1 meter, making 10 rpm. The tension in the string when the stone is at lowest point. So here in the vertical circle, the vertical circle mass is 900 grams. Mass is 900 gram tied. So what is the radius? R is equal to 1 meter. Omega equal to 10 revolutions per minute. Tension we need to calculate at the lowest point. So this is the lowest point. Okay, here he has only given pi square value is equal to 9.8 and also this one. So at this point we need to understand here tension is in the top whereas mg is in the downward direction. T minus mg equal to mr omega square. mr omega square. So mr omega square is there, mg you can calculate. You need to calculate tension. That is mg plus mr omega square. So what is mg? mg is 900 grams means 0.9 into 10 plus 0.9 into r value is how much? 1 meter. Omega how can you calculate? Omega equal to 10 revolutions per minute. So omega equal to 2 pi n by 60. 2 pi n by 60, that is 2 pi into 10 by 60 you can calculate, that is 1 by 6. So 3 pi by 3 square. Okay, he is only given pi square value 9.8. G value also 9.8, you can change that as 9.8. So he has not given 10. We should not take 10 here. Okay. Yeah. So 9.8, that is 0.9 into 9.8 plus 0.9 into pi square by 9. So 0.9 into pi square also 9.8. You can carry 0.9 into 9.8. You can take common 1 plus 1 by 9. So that is 0.9 into 9.8 into 11 by 9. Okay, here 0.1. Okay, now 9.8 into 1.1. You can easily calculate 98 or 98. 8. This is how much? 17. 107. Okay. Yeah. So that is around, yeah. Check the calculation. We have to check that. So the easiest thing is 9.8 into 1.1 means it's almost near to 9.8. So you can take that. Okay. Now going to the next question. Here. Next question. Yeah. So here bob of the pendulum was released from a horizontal position. Length of the pendulum is 10 meters. Here, if you observe this question, what is this? Here, initially the pendulum is there. Was released from horizontal position means initially it's like this. The length of the pendulum is given, that is the 10 meters. So, but if it is going to this, so 10% of the energy is lost. So that means here if it is going to the lowest position to the top position, so 10%, if you consider this as A, that means minus 1 mgl is equal to, what is this? Highest position, what will be there? Highest position, we have another thing, that is kinetic energy will be there. So here at the highest position, that is A, if you take, so mgl. So 9 by 10. mgl equal to half mv square. M get cancelled. Remaining things you got directly. 9 by 10 into G value 10 into L value how much? 10 is equal to V square by 2. Okay. That is 110 get cancelled. 90 into 2 root V square equal to 90, right? 90. Okay. 90 into 2, that is 180. Okay, V is equal to how much? Root 180. Okay, root 180, it's okay, V is equal to 6. Okay, it's allowed 60 into, yes. So check the options. 60, 6 3 is 18. Okay, it will be, generally you can see 100 root is 10, okay, whereas root 225 is 15. Okay, root 14 is root 196 is 14. Okay, so you just check it. Okay, it's around so around 5 root, okay, 5 into root 6. Root 2 value is, you just check that. So here root 5 is there, common. Okay, you just check the options. Okay, this one. So this calculation you can do, just check the options. Check the options, this one. Okay. Now going to the next one. Here also we have bob of pendulum. Here lowest position is there, highest position is there. Lowest position means A point, highest position means B point. Here, if you observe here at this point, only a kinetic energy is there. At that point, kinetic plus potential is there because it is rotating, right? So at A, if you consider that is half m lowest position VL I am considering. Whereas at maximum point we also have half m VL square plus mg into height is how much? If you consider this as lowest position, what is the height? L plus L, that is 2L. Okay. M get cancelled. All the sides VL we want is equal to VL is what? Root GL. VL is what? Root GL. Okay. So VL is root GL. So that you can get because this one. So here 1 by 2 is there, 1 by 2 is there, GL is there, plus G into 2L. Okay, if you calculate VL is equal to what you'll get? If you multiply this one, GL plus 4GL, that is V lowest is equal to root 5GL. But what we want? Kinetic energy at A to the kinetic energy at B. Kinetic energy at A is what? A is highest point, lowest point of m VGL, that is root 5GL square. So kinetic energy at B, that is half m root GL square. So that means if you square it 5 by 1. So where is the option? This one. Directly you got 5 by 1. So it's simple only, just you need to calculate the things. Now another one also we have simple pendulum where a wooden bob here. Simple pendulum is like this. So wooden bob is there. Of wooden bob mass is 1 kg. Okay. A simple pendulum, the length is 1 meter you got. So it is struck by a bullet. Bullet is going like this, which is 10 power minus 2. Mass equal to 10 power minus 2. It is going at speed of this V is 2 into 10 square meter per second. So what happened? Bullet gets embedded. That means initial momentum equal to final momentum. That is Pi equal to PF. That is, initially the bob is not having any velocity. That means what happened? So 0, m into 1 into 0 plus m into v, that is 10 power minus 2 into 2 into 10 square, right? 2 into 10 square is equal to next 1 plus 10 power minus 2 into v. So combinedly it is going after that. That means it is undergoing what is inelastic, perfectly inelastic collision. So now 2 by 1 point, this is what 1.01. So 1.01, that is V. V if you calculate, it will be around 1.9 meter per second combined velocity. VC I am writing. So height at which the bob rises before swinging back. That means here initially it is a kinetic energy of mvc square is equal to potential energy. Potential energy again mt total. This is also mt combined into GH. This is what we want. So it is going to the top. After hitting it will go like this. So it will go like this. So mm get cancelled. What is VC? 1.98 for that square by 2 is equal to G is 10 H. H you can calculate. It is around H you can calculate. It is around 0.2 meters. Why? 2 square C. 2 square, right? 2 square. It's almost 2. 2 square by 2. 1, 2 will be cancelled. 2 by 10 it is what you will get? 0.2. So simply because it is all around, the gap is more. So you can clearly understand, without much calculation you can get the answer. Okay, so because it's 2 square by 2, 2 square means 4 by 2 is 2, 2 by 10 is 0.2. So directly you got the answer. Okay, now going to the another one. Here what happened, a body of mass m kg slides from rest along the curve of vertical circle from a point A to point B in a frictionless path. Velocity of the body at B. Okay, here what happened, here the distance between this one is it's everywhere is radius only, radius, here also radius, this is also radius. But here if you take care of this one, this distance is r by root 2. So now what happened, velocity of the body at B we need, but here we are considering potential energy equal to kinetic energy because of law of conservation of energy. Here what happened, so because at this position also the things is there, height is there, that is r by root 2 plus r is equal to velocity of the body at B, that is of m vb square. Okay, here r is there, radius, mass m, so cancelled both sides. G value how much, 10 into r, r is how much, 14. 14 by root 2 plus 14 is equal to, here there is no 1 by 2 into VB. Okay, VB is how much, we need to calculate that. So VB square. So 14, 10 into 14 by root 2 value also already given. 14 by 1.4 plus 14, okay, is equal to 1 by 2 into VB square. 14, okay, 1.4. So you can calculate, right? 1.4, that is 140 by 14. How much? So 10 only. So this is 10. 10 plus 14, 10 into 24 into 2. Okay. For that, VB square. So 20 into 24, that is VB. For that you can take root. So 24 to is 480. 480 root is VB. Okay. So I'll tell you. Here, you know, simple calculation. 25 square is how much? 625. But that is big. 20 square is 400. What is the answer? 480 is there. So, okay. 24 square is how much? 576. Okay, these are the things. But what happened? 480 is there. So it is less than this. Here, no need to go for big calculation. Here, what is there? 21.9. Here 16.7, 10.6, 19.8. What is the answer? It is more than 400. 20 square more than, 24 square less than. But here options are very, it's not big gaps are there. So if you observe the option, no need to go for big calculation. Here 21.9 is there. That means from the options you can understand the answer is 21.9. Okay, is it clear? So that's it from the circular motion. So we have covered all the concepts related to the kinematics of circular motion, dynamics of circular motion, what is some bits related to centripetal acceleration, and most of the problems that are related to simple pendulum, where we use the conservation of mechanical energy, that is from kinetic energy to potential energy, how it is going from one position to another position. So from extreme position to lowest position to extreme position, how energy is changing. Okay, that kind of problems we completed. So all the best.